Shortly after the Fellowship arrives in Lothlorien, there's a moment in the book that's cut from the film where they're sleeping in the trees, and some orcs pass underneath them, looking for them. And Gollum's there too. The elves are perplexed by Gollum, but they lure the orcs into the woods, where the orcs will be lost until elf reinforcements take care of them. This scene was cut altogether, but a variant of it was almost included, and true to Jackson's increasing of urgency, it became much more of an action sequence.
Originally, the scene where the Fellowship flee into the woods of Lothlorien, they were actually being chased by a whole lot of Moria orcs. They're hurrying through the woods and the orcs are catching up on them, and suddenly there's this volley of arrows from out of the depths of the forest that take down all the orcs.
Apparently some of the scene was actually shot, but I don't know if that footage is available anywhere. The extended edition DVD has the animatic of the scene, though. I don't have any particularly strong feelings about this change, because I don't think an action sequence here would have ruined the film, but as is, the melancholy tone of Gandalf's passing flows pretty organically into the melancholy tone of Lorien as a whole, and breaking that up with an action beat might have been a little jarring, possibly. So I'm neither sad nor glad they didn't go with this change. But an earlier potential change I am glad they didn't go with is cutting Lothlorien altogether. Yes, infamously, when this was being developed at Miramax, they wanted to cut it to 2 movies, which would have meant cutting even more of the story than they ended up cutting. And if that had been the case, Galadriel would have gone the way of Tom Bombadil.
I will diminish.
Look, for all my complaints about the portrayal of the elves in these movies, the solution to that problem would not have been get rid of some of the most important elves, so I'm glad this change did not happen.